who would you say, man, them niggas over there was the most worthy adversaries, like the top Smigos?
Man, I'm not even gonna lie to you, big dog. I'm not folks. I'm not gonna never lie. You feel me? Them they play ball, bro. And I don't know
Damn.
what they doing right now, but they play ball. They always play ball with us.
All right, let's switch gears a little bit. I know you from Don Fo, man, so it's kind of it's it kind of don't make sense asking you, but I know you a reputable from Don Fo, so you probably could have the answer to this, bro. But a couple years back, we all seen at the funeral where the OG was like, man, we coming back to Crip. Can you see non-foes coming back to Crip? And two, has it been like the 107s? Are you seeing them embrace the Crip identity these days now?
Man, look, I mean, I don't know what to expect for nobody to do no more. You feel me? I done seen it all, bro. I done seen homies bang Crip and criminal at the same time. The same niggas. When they get around Hoover Crips, they want to be bang this Hoover Crips, or they want to be Hoover criminals until they get liquor in their systems, then they want to be Hoover Crips. And I'm talking about, just homies in general, you know what I mean? But, I mean, as far as the video that you spoke on, where the G homies was saying that, that the state, they were speaking for 107s. They were speaking for the state laws.
Right.
That's their structure down there. That's their backyard, bro. They got every right to push that, to believe in that, to stand on that with them in their section. You feel me? I mean, we all from the same trench, but, it's certain sections in the trenches, and everybody got their own section. You feel me? So, I mean, if that's how they, program it down there, then, anybody up under the orange got to respect it. Times change. You feel me? Only thing I know is, in love and memory for the G that started this shit, and respect to that nigga. Nigga, that's so criminal till I die, bro. That's it. You feel me? I don't know nothing else. I don't know how to wiggle with nothing else, bro. You feel me? I don't. I don't know how to wiggle with nothing else. I don't know how to believe in nothing else. I know how to have, I know how to have other viewpoints on how other people doing it, but I can only have one viewpoint on how I'm doing it, bro, and how my niggas is doing it, and all my niggas is just over Crip shit. I got a couple niggas non-for Crip, you feel me? But they was Crip from the get-go. Like, they got put on this over Crip. And that's one thing that my gang allows. Like, the gang can be non-for criminal. But if you want to get put on as a Hoover Crip, you got to respect that, bro, because from the beginning, everybody ain't turned Hoover criminal. Listen, some kept their Crip flag, bro, amongst this orange rag. So, it's good. I love the homies that's Hoover Crip and Hoover criminal. I just don't like the homies that hide up under this gangster and ain't made their way in this motherfucker for real. Like, and what I mean by that is doing something to them that's been doing shit to your homies. If you ain't doing that, what you doing to your homies don't count. You feel me? So any that's in here that victimize the homies hold no rank in my eyes, bro. If that's all you been doing, you hold no rank in my eyes. Period. So, but I got respect to those who Hoover Crippin' and Hoover criminal, but on a dead homies, if you're a Hoover Crip or a Hoover criminal, you manipulate the game like that. Give a if you're a Hoover Crip or a Hoover criminal. That shit don't mean nothing. That shit don't mean nothing when you ain't right. Always see.
All right, I just got two more questions, man. I got to keep to my word, man. I ain't going to take too much of your time, man. So, uh, coming up as a non-fo Hoover, bro. You know, you ain't gotta answer it. You know, certain people don't like answering it, bro. But who would you say, man? You know, them niggas over there was the most worthy adversaries, like the top Smigos.
Man, I'm not even gonna lie to you, big dog. The 8-7s and the 9-7s. I'm from non-4. I'm not gonna never lie. You feel me? Them they play ball, bro. And I don't know
Damn.
what they doing right now, but they play ball. They always played ball with us. It was never not a time where when the beef was hot that they wasn't coming through and playing ball. You feel me? I remember being out there and it was all day with us in there. You know what I mean? So it'll be them. Like as far as non-4 go, our immediate enemies, them are worst enemies, bro. You feel me? This Main Street, that's that new shit. But yeah, hats off. It go to them because
Damn.
they was playing ball, and I'm not even saying that they was giving homies blues. It wasn't none of that. You feel me? But it was casualties on both sides. You feel me? You know, it was trauma on both sides. You know what I mean? It was score up and on both sides. On the dead homies, it was score up and on both sides. Up and score. You feel me? On my mama. You know, coming through there, nigga, they got their little numbers I had. You know, we was going through there, the cell was catching there. You feel me? So, you know, it's like during that time, Hoover being from non-4, that's when the was belling to the stores and walking on feet through the set over there in them little areas, that little square over there, Manchester to Century. You feel me? From Vermont to Maine. You feel me? On our side of Maine, like, you know, we just knew that them would come through. You feel me? Like that tunnel right there on 88 and on 92nd, like them two of the most deadliest tunnels I've ever known. You know what I mean? And it's largely because of them. You know what I mean? And not even them, our war with them. So, yeah,
Okay.
bro.
Now
Yeah,
you shocked me, man. I thought you was gonna say somebody else, but that's what's up. That's what's up, bro.
yeah, they was playing ball. They was playing ball. They had some down there that was playing ball, bro. You feel me? You know that came. They were playing ball, but it was like really like the generation of that I came in on the ass of that generation. But at the the first of my generation though. You know what I mean? So it's like I came in on the ass end of their generation. You know, the first of mine, but on my mama, that shit. They was playing ball. They was trying to up the scope for sure.
Hell yeah, man. All right, I got one last question, man. So, all right, so can you give us not incriminating story? You know what I'm saying? But when you let's say for the kids out there, you feel me, and everybody watching, where you might have you gave it a pass. You feel me? When you was younger, we know you active. We know you. You know what I'm saying, who you are. But or you might have received a pass. You feel me? Whether it be a neighborhood, you feel me, or just to give them a story, man, so they could visualize. You feel me? Some of the things you've been through.
Man, I ain't ever received no by the grace of God, and I'm thankful I ain't even been offered a pass because I ain't been in that situation to receive one. Man, I just keep my head on the swivel, man. You feel me? I don't trust nothing. I don't trust nobody, bro. I believe in the Bible, bro, and I done read the Bible. I done read it to where I understand the parts of the Bible that I done read, and I done seen the same people walk with Jesus that turn on him. You feel me?
Right.
So I ain't ever really trusted nothing, trusted nobody. I keep my hand on my head on the swivel, and I always watch people's hands. I always watch people's hands, man. no matter what, always watch people's hands, because the eyes is faster than the hands. So always watch people's hands, and just trust your gut instinct. Don't never go against your gut instinct. If you have a thought that something can go wrong, trust that thought. You know what I mean? Don't try to argue with it, because you don't know what God got in store for you. You don't know your destiny. You don't know what's waiting up the road. You don't know what's on the other side of the door. You know what I mean? When you walk out of the store, you got to be careful and don't put yourself in positions or situations to where y'all gonna need a pass. You know what I mean? And I don't mean that in a way to where y'all letting people bully y'all or step on y'all or oppress y'all. You feel me? By all means, know that you got a voice and know that just know that ain't nobody powerful without a voice. To be powerful, you have to have a voice, and you have to know your voice. You have to know how to use it. You feel me? So, just don't never let nobody treat you like they victim or like they toy. Stand up for yourself and just know that you can make it out here by yourself in a world with 8 billion people out here, with a world where everybody can fold on you and go against you. You can make it out here by yourself, because the mission is to succeed and complete your mission. It ain't nobody else's mission. People gonna do what they gonna do. The haters gonna have their reasons to hate. So most of them not gonna have a reason to hate at all. You know what I mean? But people gonna try to knock you off your square. People gonna try to encourage you. The haters gonna try to kill you. It's gonna be all that. Family gonna cross you. You gonna fall out with family. You gonna question yourself a lot in this game. You're going to pray a lot in this game, and a lot of your prayers is not going to be answered on time. And you're going to question God, but you just got to put your chin on your chest, put your head down, stick with your program, and complete your mission. And don't let your mission become nobody else's mission. That's what I got to say to the kids.
For sure, man. Man, Hog, I appreciate you, bro, on everything, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you taking your time out to do this interview, man. I really liked it, man. I feel like it's finna go up. So, man,
Right.
we gonna end it like that, man. You feel me? I appreciate it. Young Hawk, 9-4 over. That's WigginsTV, man. We up out of here.
We up out of here, man. Good luck.
All right, for sure.